Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is Keisha again,
Rashad.
and this is a second episode of Hanging with the Joneses. How you doing? Just shrug a shoulder. So, many of you are probably in the same situation we're in, quarantine because of COVID-19. Um, we're just checking in to see how you doing and inform you how we doing with this COVID-19, being home 24 hours, 7 days a week. What would you say?
It all sucks. I mean, even right now, trying to get this started is like, could y'all just shut up for a few minutes so I can do this? I mean, I don't. This is very frustrating at times. Let's be honest.
When you say they, who you talking about?
Them,
The children.
they is them against us, and they can't win.
But they outnumber us. It's 3-2.
Numbers don't matter. Numbers are subjective.
And see, it's a totally different perspective for me. I don't mind. I mean, of course, I would prefer not to be quarantined, but it's really not impacting me. I'm all right with being in the house. I'm kind of cool with it.
I hate it.
You know, go outside, wear a mask, not gloves, but
I hate it. I don't. I don't like this. And this it's not a. I'm not where I was at the beginning. I was like really struggling at first. It was It was bad. I didn't know. I was just like kind of fearful. Not really the whole fear of the unknown. Not knowing if I was gonna have to work or was they gonna really shut the whole country down like they shut Italy down, and just having to be home, being thrown off my routine, and it just kind of trickled down to like like about 4 or 5 days, just me just really trying to find my way, and then I was like, man, whatever happens is gonna happen. I can't really be stressing it either way, so I just had to keep it moving. That's really the best I have for this.
which for us, this is like so opposite because usually I'm the kind of high strung one. And I'm usually like, we got to plan this out, and the unexpected really throws me off guard. But this one, I'm just like, whatever it may be, it may be. Like, I had really no worries. Just like, let's just make sure we get water, um, stuff that we need, and I'm cool. And I don't know if I was thinking about this, like, I don't know if me being so cool with this was because I'm the oldest of 4 children, and there's a time where it was just no one but me. No, it was just me. So I had to kind of entertain myself. I had to play myself.
Well, I don't know.
You know, I mean, I had imagine. I don't have imagination friends now, but I had to. There was nobody else for me, and even when my siblings were born, it's so much of an age gap that it was still kind of. I had to entertain myself.
No, I don't know. That's weird.
I was thought about because Rashad is like kind of like the middle child.
Pretty much.
So I was really thinking about it if your birth order had anything to do with how you're addressing with this pandemic. Why are you looking at me like that?
What did you think of that?
What do you mean when I thought about it? We gotta put a time and date and stamp it for you.
I'm just saying, like, that doesn't even. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say it doesn't make sense, but I don't get the correlation.
Meaning, being that I was always used to being by myself anyway for a certain period of time, that being in quarantine doesn't really impact me the same because I was used to being alone for a time
No,
before I had siblings.
You just want to be home. You don't want to work
I do work. What are you talking about?
at your job.
I do work.
At home.
Yeah, but I work.
Yeah, I said you don't want to work at your job. You want to work at home. You don't want to drive to work.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with like not being able to go out and do stuff like get your hair done, get a pedicure. Now that I am missing. I am missing like having the nail salons open and being able to get my hair done. And I'm not gonna lie, that I am missing that a lot. I even just called the nail salon. Got a voicemail, but I just still call every so often just to see things change. Even though I know it didn't change. I was like, maybe I have a glimmer of hope. Somebody answer and say, like, I'll take you in.
I mean,
Yes, I've been doing that.
look at your nails.
I know, they're horrible.
You want film
Nope, I ain't showing my nails. No. Let me tell you, I do not usually get my nails done. My eczema has like really, really flared up and it's impacted mostly my hands. So sometimes it's sensitive to the touch. So lately, like my eczema been pretty good. So I said, I'm gonna go get my nails done. I'm start back getting into like the whole me thing. I get my nails done, which I get silk wraps. I don't get acrylics. And like the week or so after, that's when all this shut down. No, it's been longer than that. It's been
it was
like 2-3 weeks.
no, it was the next week.
It was the next week.
Yeah.
So my nails, like this wrap is like to the tip of my nails. I would not show, and I can't take them off. And then I'm kind of like, I don't want to take them off because maybe next week they'll be open again. I'm sure that's not true. That's my imagination. But I keep hoping for hope, and then I can't take them off. I'm like, the one time I decide to do my nails, this happens. Yeah, I'm not showing my hands though, but they do look pretty bad.
Don't be ashamed.
And my eczema started flaring up again. I was like, oh crap, like my eczema flaring up, and I got these nails on. So I was saying that's the only thing I kind of miss. I was like, we started getting a little routines like on every 6 weeks. You know, we go and get a whole spa day, me and my friends. And then once we got in the groove, Corona said, not today, and shut us down. But really for me, going back to being in the house is really not that bad for me. Especially with all these streaming services we have. We have Netflix, YouTube TV, YouTube, HBO On Demand, Philo, Fire Stick. I feel like there's always something to watch on TV. No?
No, I don't. I mean, that's you. I don't. After a while, I'm like done with this. I don't find a whole lot of enjoyment in that. There's a couple things I like to watch. Other than that, I can't do it. Right now, I feel like I need to be productive, and just being at home has hampered that, and it's annoying.
What's being productive?
Doing something that I feel like has an end that's positive. That's productivity for me. Not like me just doing a bunch of things. Like that's just busy work. Like I'm passing out worksheets at school or something, and that's something that I don't do. I don't believe in being busy to be busy. But I've had to find a way to even just structure my life. Like I went out and bought a whiteboard and literally just wrote my schedule for the day like I was going to work. Because if I don't, like I'll just be doing nothing all day long. And that wasn't positive for me. So I had to really schedule myself times to do certain things. Even I give myself flexibility to change when I need to. But like I had to have a structure. Even in when I was in therapy, which you still can go to as well. Everybody's on telehealth now. I did telehealth last Saturday, which was good. We talked about this whole crap too. But anyway, I learned that like I find like my life is basically based around a lot of patterns and me feeling comfortable with things. I feel comfortable in even doing the same thing over and over again. Like even how I eat or work out or study at a certain time, like very like regimented like that. And not having that really, it threw me off. And I was trying to find like the best way for me to go about that. And I had to actually like, all right, sit down, come with a plan, be intentional about what I was doing, what I wasn't doing, and what I wanted to do. then start to be consistent in that, and then execute a plan. So that's really what I've been doing. And the sad part is, I was talking to my boy yesterday. I was like, next week is spring break, so now I got to fill out 2 more hours in my day with something to do, because now I don't have to have like my virtual office hours. So now I got to do something else.
And see, I like a routine, but I don't mind routine being broken, because at times I feel like it's too routine. It's like it's too monotonous. Like I need something different. Don't get me wrong, not to say that I wanted the coronavirus to be the different, but I don't necessarily mind being taken off my routine. And I think that's what the difference too. I'm working from home, but I'm really working. So time for me during the day is like going by really, really fast, because I'm working a full 8 hours.
Yeah, and time is dragging for me, especially like after like 12. Like the day like really drags.
And for me, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's time for me to get off work already. So I think that's the difference too, with him being a teacher and just having those office hours and not going in. Me, I'm still working, and I'm working from home, and it could be quite busy. So time goes by fast. And also at work, I never know what may happen. It might be a standard day, or it might be a crisis day.
Yeah.
So I think that's what makes a difference too.
Another thing too, like when you started from home, like you wasn't at home first. So then, like, me and the kids got into a flow in a routine, and I was cool with that. And then, like, when you insert something different into something that's pre-established, things are going to be upended and interrupted. I don't care if it's your wife or whoever, your spouse or a random relative or your friend. If something that's not a part of the routine comes in, there has to be some sort of adjustment. And like Lakeisha always has this thing where, like, if it's not really done a certain way or her way, it's gonna be a lot of positive feedback in regards to how we should be doing it a certain way, i.e. her way. And I already knew how that was gonna go, so I had to then get my mind right again to readjust to her being home. And that was another week of like, all right, so now I gotta be very cognizant of what I'm doing, my time, you know what I'm saying, not being loud, because you actually talking to clients and stuff, and it's rather serious in nature most of the time. So, and then having a mind to the kids and that too, and still got to do my actual work, and I'm still in school, so I got to manage all these things at home with everybody here. And sometimes it's like, I just need to get out. I need a break.
Dips.
So I'll go outside, I'll walk, I'll run.
In the garage.
I'm in my garage.
Just working out.
Doing push-ups.
You be sitting here talking, he's like, I'm out. Where are you going? To the mailbox. What?
Like,
I'm walk to the store.
Yeah. Like one day I went to the Dollar Tree. Like, why I didn't need anything with Dollar Tree. I got to.
Or I'm gonna go to Walmart for work because we need. It could be a pizza. We need a cap. What?
Man, we need more. We need more pepper.
Right.
You know
He be making stuff up. And that's the thing with him. When people expect it from me, he's buying like stuff that we really don't need. Like he's just buying random stuff just because. Like we come in get a delivery. I'm like, you can still get delivery. What is it? A jump rope.
I needed that.
Right. He needs a jump rope.
I bought new blinds today. I put them up.
He bought new Tupperware. Now, we ain't going nowhere, so ain't nobody packing a lunch because we all home. Why we need Tupperware?
I just feel like I should organize the drawer, get all the old crap out. It's like a bunch of tops and bottoms that don't match.
But
you know what I'm saying?
To me, why buy it now? We not going
But like
anywhere.
we still got to make food. We still got to put it somewhere. You about to make all this food. You finally going to cook and make all this food today.
don't do that. Don't try it. Don't even go there.
Let's be
Don't go
honest.
there.
Let's be honest. We talked about that last time.
No.
That you don't cook.
Mama being home. I'm being home. Like when I was, yes, mama. When I was at work at the physical job, not like I'm calling the children 12, 1, 2 o'clock, phones ringing. I'm like, okay, I'm starting going like concerned, like why no one's answering their phone? It's 1, 2 o'clock and they are asleep. I'm like, well, they still have work to do, even though they're not in the physical school. They still have work to do in online schooling. So with me being home, everybody got a schedule, and not to say it's wrong. No way you should be sleeping to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So now if I get up, everybody gotta get up at 10 o'clock. Everyone has something to do. Go eat lunch. Gonna be what, breakfast,
Brunch,
whatever it is. Take your bath. Take care of your hygiene. Do your work, and then afterward, let me see your work, because our children are good for the get over. They good with trying to get over. So with me being home, they can't get over because Rashad is more of the, oh, they say they did it. I'm trusted they did it. Oh, that everything will be okay. And that's like never ever true. So with me being home, I am the kind of the one who's like, let me see it. Let me see your work. And I get a million excuses why I can't. Okay, show me that. And then find out, oh, well, my work was never done. Right. So Rashad is kind of the more laid back. So, and I'm the more one who's the enforcer. The regulator.
The totalitarian.
Say what you want. Say it.
Dictator.
Say it.
Authoritarian.
Say it.
Leader of the regime.
But come on. Like, it's no reason they should be asleep to 1, 2 o'clock.
Hey, they quiet.
No, see? And I'm coming in, no. Everyone up at 10 o'clock. You get on your online school. You do your packets. And not even the baby. She has a packet. You work on your packet. And then by 12, 1 o'clock, hopefully you get the youngest to sleep. Don't happen. But, and then it's by the time lunch and dinner. So it's weird because in that way he says routine, but in that way I think I'm more routine when it comes to them.
I'm more routine for myself.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in general. It's a routine. I guess when the children, I'm more of the routine setter. So, and I don't have to wake them up till they know at 10 o'clock they be up to 9:40. You hear everyone gets up. And they automatically start on their routine.
It's like magic.
Oh, that's a blessings. Blessings on blessings. That's what it is.
What are you talking about?
You say it's like magic. I said, no, it's like blessings on blessings. We don't have no problems.
Oh.
We don't have no problems with them getting up.
Oh, yeah.
But go back to the quarantine. I'm kind of okay with it. I would like to see an end date, definitely. Sometimes I have to force myself to get up and get out and just see sunlight. But I'm kind of okay, which is so weird because that's usually not my personality. I usually kind of stress over things I can't control. But this one, I'm like, it's in God's hands. Nothing I can do about it. Just keep praying, worshiping. It'll be all right.
Sure.
Sure. And this is something like he would say. Like, I would get a full out sermon about me worrying. And now that it's flipped, he's like, sure. Like, I don't want to really hear it. Like, Rashad will open up the Bible. I'll get a scripture. I get like a 5-10 minute sermon. I'll get I get a benediction, everything. I get to come to the altar. But when it's him, he don't want to hear it. Like, how you think I feel?
You don't want to hear it.
I don't.
I don't even do it anymore.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't do that. I started that a long time ago because you're not receptive to it.
I'm not.
I gotta speak to your human side first.
Yes.
Because you're a human.
Yes, I am not receptive to. I am not. If I'm telling you I'm hungry, don't tell me in Luke such and such. It said.
I mean, if you're hungry, you're gonna get something to eat.
Right. No, but don't scripture me to death.
Oh, I don't. I quit.
Quit saving me.
Yeah, you don't want to be saved.
Don't save her. She don't want to be sick. Like, no, you cannot read a sermon to me right now. But going back, I think hopefully you all doing well, and hopefully we all will end this quote quarantine soon. We can get back to being around people. I can get back to getting my nails done.
I don't know. It's hopefully people are not being stupid. Like that's the main thing I really like. Just do the basic stuff. The, the washing of hands. This stuff that you should do to be naturally clean as a person anyway.
Cover your mouth when you cough.
Be courteous. Don't just sneeze and cough into the atmosphere of the people around you. Like I hate it. I hate people who open mouth cough. Like that's such like a pet peeve of mine. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, why are you coughing in front of me?
No, that happened when I was at work, and I was just taking my break and walking. It was me and my coworker, and someone was just like, and without saying anything, we just like turned and did the about face and walked the other way. It's like, oh, this corona, why you ain't covering your mouth?
Yeah.
We didn't even have to say anything. It was just kind of like we was both in sync. We just turned like not today. Ain't nobody trying to catch this virus. Cover your mouth.
Yeah. Well, one thing that made me realize is just how social, how social we are.
Yeah.
Like just not even being like it's weird. Like not even be able to, like really. Not even congregate, but like do the normal things that you would normally do. Yeah. And that's the part like I had to like really accept. Like, man, it's about to be different for a minute. Yeah. And even it seemed like I saw a boy in the store yesterday. He's like, yo, I'm struggling. I said, yo, like I understand. He said, man, I just been in the house playing video games. I said, yeah, man. He was like, man, hit me up. I said, I will. So, even like just people like are craving for that, for interaction. And I know some of us, we get into, even like outside of this whole thing, we get into a place where we don't really want to talk to people or be around people or want to interact or anything. And we have to make sure that we are doing those small things to let people know that, hey, like I'm still here, I'm still around. We can't isolate ourselves just for the sake of not wanting to actually converse and be be friendly to people because we're dealing with stuff. A lot of people, especially now, we're all dealing with pretty much the same things. Some of those things get exacerbated because we have to be isolated. So anybody who has those bouts of depression or prolonged sadness, it's easy for them to kind of like stay there because you don't have to talk to nobody. You can't be around people. You can't be physical with people. I know like somebody at the gym, like she just always hugs people. She's just a natural hugger. It's not the inappropriate like yo, like she's gonna hug you. And like I know she's showing it because she literally can't only hug but like like her family in her house and that's it. So stuff like that, like I was like, man, like it's such a change. Like you can't even get nobody a 5 or dap in the street. You know what I'm saying? Straight. Like yo, what's up, yo? All right, yo. Like
6
Air
feet.
5.
6 feet.
And it's just so crazy, man. Like the small things that like we definitely took for granted about just even like being around people. Kind of put a lot of it into perspective for myself.
And that's one thing with the coronavirus. I expect that mental health is going to increase. Like you're going to see a lot of anxiety, depression, maybe even suicide attempts or successful suicides, or post-traumatic stress disorder. I say the mental health clinics are probably going to be overrun with people. So yeah, I do just not having contact. But even though we can't have physical contact, you can have a connection still. The whole FaceTime, but we doing the YouTube, calling you like, hey, are you okay, texting. So even though we disconnecting face-to-face connection, we don't have to disconnect emotionally. I say check on your people. Check on them.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's time. I mean, and even though we can't go outside, sometimes just open up the door and just getting vitamin D, the sun, really helps you with your emotions.
Yeah, because you know, like every day when I get up, wake up, get my coffee, come back home, get ready for have my devotion and breakfast. I open the blinds. If it's not cool outside, I open the door up just so I can feel like I'm actually, doing something. Like I'm going, I'm getting in the mode to go to work, even though I'm not going to be driving anywhere. So that's just some of the small things I have to do.
And even like me working from home, I still get up to alarm clock, get prepared and everything like I'm going in, like I'm going somewhere. That's just, I think that helps me wake up, and I don't want to get into the not putting effort in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's looking like out here looking like a slob.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I'm saying?
I think that eventually that will impact your attitude as well.
Yeah, because you can't look like a slob in the house every day. Like, yo, you got to do something, yo.
Not bathing, because
Yeah.
we home and we ain't going nowhere.
I ain't take a bath in 3 days. That's ridiculous. I know some of y'all doing that, though, so.
And I know with our children, they be quick to tell you, you stink.
Yeah. Yeah, and I ain't trying to have my feelings hurt by no 10-year-old, so.
But we had to say, what are you all doing to maintain this quarantine? And I don't even like the word maintain, because maintain just seems so baseline. Like, I want to say thrive. What are you doing to get over this? What are you doing to get through this? I don't like the just maintain. Maintain is just like, I'm just,
Get through sounds like maintain to me.
I would say first, well, some people is to get through, then some thrive. So what are you doing to thrive in this situation?
How about manage?
I don't like manage.
I just been managing, to be honest.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say thrive, where you're going beyond managing.
That sounds so positive.
Thank you. I try. I.e., the therapist.
Yeah, but that's. I think that's all we got.
Yes. So stay tuned. Part 3.
No, there's no stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
There's no part.
Part 3.
Episode 3.
Okay, whatever. Episode 3. Different topics. If you want, you can send us topics, questions, and we'll try our best to address it or answer it.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Our Instagram is looking real parse and sad. Like, hit us up over there. Just to be honest, it's like 2 people, yo. It's ridiculous.
I didn't know we had an Instagram account.
Yeah.
I don't do Instagram.
You do. You be stalking people on the low.
No, Instagram. That's Facebook. Get it right.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Where the old folks flock. Anyway, yeah. Also, hit us up on YouTube too. Like, comment and we try to comment back and like stuff as well. I just want us to be more of a community of sorts of people who about life, love, and marriage, and people who have kids and families and people who are together and just really want this honest approach to just to this.
To life. Love. Marriage.
Yeah.
Children.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Hang with Jones, y'all. Hope y'all have an awesome week.
All right. Don't maintain. Thrive.
Smell the turkey wings.
Me too. I was like, and I hear them. I hear it overflowing. That's what supposed to be watching it. See, that's going.